Hey, what's up, everyone? Bow builds this league are faster than ever. Basically, people have been combining a lot of the previous tech that's out there, taking advantage of things that are on the Atlas, including the Voltaxic empowerment from the Nico nodes, as well as, just taking advantage of shrines to make bow builds ridiculously fast, to the point where you kind of struggle to control them, and that's what I'm here for. It's approaching the speed of self-poison builds that we used to play way back in the day, where your character just zips to the other side of the map, almost uncontrollable. So yeah, I just wanted to go over this setup real quick. This is a relatively cheap little setup that I have right here. It is not a complete build, just for reference. I haven't even bothered capping my res or anything, but it kind of doesn't matter because you're getting so many buffs as you're running through the map that as long as you don't mind randomly dying once in a while, you can just run like this. And if you really want to cap your res, you can swap out a couple of uniques and do that. But I just want to show you guys like the cheapest setup that you can throw together really quickly if you want to finish your challenges or just run, T16 maps. This is not a T17 map setup. Just really, really fast and get through those challenges as quickly as possible. So I'm not really going to go over what the build is here. I just want to go over the speed tech. So this is an Ellie hit of the Spectrum setup. It only has a clear speed setup because we don't care about single target whatsoever. We just want to go as quickly as possible. So there's basically three things that we're doing here to enable all of the speed. The first one is self-chill. So that's by combining Call of the Void that says all damage from hits can chill you, as well as Winter Weave, so it reverses the effect of the chill. So instead of having 20 to 30% reduced action speed, we have 20 to 30% increased action speed. And action speed is effectively a multiplier on everything else that you're doing. It's just like more attack speed. So this is all enabled, like I said, with the combination of these two rings. And then we have Forbidden Rite right here. We have this in a Frenzy Mana Forged Arrow setup. So as we're casting, we see these occasional, when you see the green arrows coming out, that is Frenzy. And then that will, with a Cast on Crit setup, will be, when it crits, casting Forbidden Rite, which does also a self-hit. So the self-hit from Forbidden Rite will then hit us with Call of the Void, and then we will chill ourselves, and then that effect of chill will be reversed from Winter Weave. This is the first thing that makes us go really, really fast. The thing here is you want to make sure that you don't have reduced effective chill. So I actually had to go and run another Divine Vessel here to turn off the reduced effective chill on me. So you can't be fully ailment immune, can't do anything like that. You have to be, make sure that you get the full effect of chill on your character. Then next up, we have Rampage. So I'm doing this with Biscos right now, and that's what I ran the map with, just so you saw what it looked like without a Headhunter. But I do recommend using a Headhunter and then actually just doing a glove swap. So you can do a quick little glove swap here with Shadows and Dust, kill one monster, and then put on your regular gloves again. Then you'll have Rampage with your Headhunter. I know Headhunter is very, very cheap right now. Oh my God, what's it down to? 580 chaos right there for one Headhunter. It's dirt cheap, so you should just run a Headhunter. But just in case people watch this video in a future league, I'll show you guys what it looks like without a Headhunter. So, when it costs more than 6 Divines. But yeah, I do recommend just running a Headhunter and then doing like a glove swap like that. But with Biscos, you get more quantum items as well as more rarity. And then the big thing here is Rampage. Rampage will give you more movement speed as you get more stacks, just makes you go faster. Rampage will give you increased movement speed and increased damage. So it's just really good to have if you're trying to blast maps really quickly. And then the last big thing that we're doing to go as fast as possible is we are generating Rage and then we are popping Berserk. And this is the one that you really feel when you pop this. This is when you go really, really fast. So to generate Rage, we want the implicit on our gloves right here that says gain Rage on hit with attacks. That's a Searing Exarch implicit. It's not going to generate a ton of Rage, but it does give you a decent amount. So you do want that on your gloves. And then next up in our Cast on Crit setup, we also have Warlord's Mark. And then when you stun them, they will generate a big chunk of Rage. And the reason why we have Warlord's Mark here in the Cast on Crit setup instead of a Mark on Hit setup is because Mark on Hit right here will only trigger on a rare or unique enemy. And that's not going to be as reliable when you're blasting maps really, really quickly. And yeah, that's really it. I am also running Haste with Vol Haste, so an additional button to press to go even faster. But yeah, that's really all it is. That is the foundation of what you could slap into nearly any bow build if it fits in, and you can just make yourself go really, really fast. Consider this tech also in a build that is not a bow build. You would have to have another way to generate Warlord's Mark. You'd have to make sure it's an attack build at least to generate Rage here. This is tech that's been around for a long time, especially self-chill and running Berserk, but we're seeing people using this on bow builds more than we have in the past just to go really, really fast. And as you saw, running your maps in 30 seconds or less. It's pretty awesome. Like I said, if you want to get your 40 out of 40 challenges, run those 10,000 map tiers, etc. A build like this will save you a ton of time. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go get ready for the stream and play the next build that I'm planning. We're gonna make a really tanky trickster to try to run T17 maps. But so yeah, hope to see you guys on the stream. Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.